So everyone who's tuning in, today is a very special day. One of our newly added segments to the show, which I hope to be able to continue as we move forward, is called Musical Chairs.
Woo!
Yeah, musical chairs. It's so much fun, and it sounds silly, right? Like a game. It kind of is like a game. But what we're doing is we're inviting different artists in the industry, music artists, to come on one by one, kind of like musical chair style. They take the seat. We have an interview with them, like a round table, 10 minutes. We showcase one of their songs or videos, and then we move on to the next artist. We had our first segment, I want to say 2 or 3 weeks ago, with the female edition, so the female artists. And now we're doing our first male edition today for all of our male artists. Now, Jonay, I thank you, because Jonay had a wonderful idea of someone to invite today. I was struggling to, let me tell you, I know a lot of female artists, but for some reason, I don't know as many men. I don't know what it is, but I don't know that many male artists that I consider to be good. I don't want to say. So I have a hard time finding them.
Hey,
Hey, Meg. How's it going?
Oh, yeah, okay. Hey.
Yes. Looking good as well. Yes. Sure. I thought it was, that's a sweatshirt? Yes.
Yes, Ravens.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely. Go Ravens.
Yes. Hopefully we'll have a Ravens game to go to one day in the world.
Right?
Here, right. We'll
my
see
God.
about that.
Oh my God, JoJo, you look so pretty.
Oh, thank you. I said I didn't want to be a bum today.
She looks beautiful.
You look fabulous. Yes,
do.
JoJo.
Thank you. Thank you.
You really, really do.
Down.
Yes. Are you back in your closet?
I am.
Yes.
All right, Nene.
By the window.
Oh, you look so pretty.
It's still a mess.
Yeah, so Megan, I was telling everybody that today is our special segment for musical chairs. You were a part of this one with me a couple weeks ago with the females.
Yes, with the females. Which
How did you think
fun.
that? How did you think that went? Do you have any feedback on that? Because I haven't touched base with you after we did that show.
Oh, I thought it was awesome. I can't remember if we had a few like technical things.
Yeah,
but
that did happen a few
overall,
times.
The experience was cool. Like, and just learning the different artists, learning about how they are functioning and what they're doing. It was cool. I thought it was really cool. And then seeing their videos,
That was nice.
I was like, that was really dope.
I
Like,
love
some of them I wasn't really familiar with.
Mm-hmm.
So to see the videos and stuff, that was really cool as well.
Yeah, I really like that.
Hey,
Hey, Jared.
Welcome back.
What's happening?
Welcome back to the show. Good to see
Yeah,
you
yeah.
again.
Yeah.
How's it going? Are you in Mr. Swain's room?
This is my room.
Nice. I haven't seen that side of it. I've seen the bed. Well, I haven't seen the bed.
Yeah, this
front of
is
the bed.
yeah. We always see the Towson University.
Or the Towson University thing. Yeah.
Yeah, this is another section of it.
Okay.
Because, all of my electronic devices are dying, and there's no way to like plug in everything, and like
oh no.
so this is where I'm set up right now. Like everything, like the main plug is behind my bed, and I have everything on the short. This is where I am, y'all. This is where I am.
Well, Jared, I do want to mention, like I was talking to the other ladies here. We have a special segment. I know you and Jonay haven't been able to participate in the previous ones for the female edition, but today we're all the families together. We're all going to knock out the male edition of Musical Chairs, which I'm super excited about. And
Yay.
and guess what?
What?
Our first guest of the night is in the waiting room. He's
Oh.
ready to be brought on. So let's go ahead and bring on our very first guest for the musical chair segment.
Oh, hello, Mike.
Hey.
What's going on?
It's my
Long
Thomas.
time, bro.
How y'all doing, peoples?
It's been a while, hasn't it? We haven't talked to Mike in like a year or something.
It's
Yes.
been a while.
It's been a minute.
Nice. Okay, Mike, now I know you're new to the segment with us, so we're going to start off. What we normally do with the artist is the quick roundtable style. We're going to get you in, about 10 minutes of talking to you a little bit. Then we're going to showcase your work. and then we're gonna go ahead and pull on the next artist. It's like musical chairs, like playing a game, but not quite. Okay, it's a little more fun than the game of musical chairs, I think.
Got it.
So we're gonna kick it off and start off our questions because we do have quite a lot to talk about with you, Mr. Thomas.
Yes, sir.
So I think I'm the first to ask the question. How you doing, Mike?
Hey, how you doing, Megan?
I'm Megan. I don't think I've met you before.
No, I haven't.
So it's very nice to meet you. One of my first questions is, how long have you been in the music industry?
Professionally since 2011. So 2017. We'll go a little while. Since 2011 professionally.
And so when you say professionally, did you like start in the church or did you do things when you were younger?
No, I started doing a lot of studio work for a lot of, artists I'm not really going to name because I didn't get credit on the shit. But,
okay.
Name drop.
But
are they famous?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
That's a reason why I'm still connected to a lot of people like that. But I just choose my own lane because I don't really need nobody to do nothing for me and go and throw it in my face. So, but other than that, just a few artists, and I just stay connected. I'm a people person, so people kind of like me. So just stay around, stay in the loop.
That's what's up.
Okay. Well, Mike, I know that you're a musician. I've known Mike for years.
I Joe know everything about you.
So being a musician, now remind everybody, what instruments do you play?
Keyboards, bass, drums, organ, and a little bit of the guitar.
Okay. All right. So, being a musician, what is the most difficult thing or challenge that you've come up against in your career as a musician?
Oh
Lord.
It's two things, I guess I would say. It's either people that don't do business correctly, or women.
Wait, what?
What about the women?
Wait a minute. I wasn't expecting that.
I mean, I'm a hoe man, so it's kind of been,
A hoe?
A hoe?
A hole or hoe?
A hoe, WH.
Oh,
That's what I thought you said.
you know how I feel. Y'all know how I feel about musicians. I feel like all of them are HOEs.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the persona we all get, So I mean, we just kind of gotta live with it. It's like a burn from other niggas, that kind of scarred us.
Okay, I mean that's a good answer. I can see that. I can see that.
Okay, so aside from the hoes, because we just talked about hoes, right? I'm not saying every artist is a hoe, but if you're looking at different artists, right? And I want to hear your point of view on this.
Okay.
If you're looking at different artists in the industry, what is one thing that you think that some artists do that could really damage their career? They do a lot sometimes.
The lack of integrity, the lack of being accountable. Just a lot of artists lack because they missed the opportunity, either because they not on time. It can start from small stuff to big stuff, like just not prepared. You're not ready. I mean, a lot of these young artists that's coming up as independent artists. Yeah, you can go in the studio, sit all types of hours and record and make it sound good.
Right.
But when it comes to presentation and when it comes to hitting that stage, can you capture the audience? Can you speak to these people through your music? Can you do this, that, and the third? Like, I've learned that early through church. Church has been a catapult for that because now I can stand in front of 10 to 30,000 people and not be nervous and be able to present because, first of all, I'll be high. That's just me. But secondly, no. Well, I'm not gonna say that.
Hey, look.
Joe, don't be loud.
It's quarantine. Ass and worship.
Listen, But you know, people can feel me and I can feel them, you know. So like,
Right.
I'm just a different type of human being on the weed tip, you know. I use it differently. It's for a reason, different reasons.
But do you honestly, do you use it because it helps you with your stage presence and that less nervousness with interacting with the crowd?
No, weed kind of helps me with life, man. Like if I'm not smoking, like I'm good, but I'm not good. Like I'm more better when I'm high. Like because for me, and this is kind of how it is with music. Like just as an example, with music, it's like lyrics and melodies is just like all in my head jumbled up.
Mm-hmm.
Life is jumbled up. Bills, everything is jumbled up. But when I smoke, everything is like compartmentalized. Like I can go in and focus on that and focus on this. And everybody, you know, everybody's experience with weed is different, but I can only attest for me and be a witness for me. You know, how people got their own religions that they jump for.
Right.
This is one of my religions inside of my main religion. You feel me?
So like, weed helps. If I'm gathering this right, do you say that marijuana kind of helps with ADHD in a sense?
Absolutely.
It helps compartmentalize, or at least for you.
Absolutely. Well, I got ADD, so you know it's kind of like, you know. But when people hear me write and people hear me sing, they say, you know, like this is crazy. Like, how did you come up with this? Like my mom, like I got one song called Real Life, and everybody loves that song because it talk about what's going on now. And she like, man, what made you write that song? I said, Ma, I was high as a rat pussy, Ma. What are you talking about?
So Mike,
oh my gosh.
She looked at me like I was crazy, but the reality of it is that's kind of how where I got it. I was able to, you know, my mind was able to settle and think about what's going on and be able to bring these lyrics together to make it a proper meal versus just giving you a snack.
Right. Oh.
So Mike, I imagine that during this quarantine and during this you know, pandemic that you smoking a lot more. Am I right or am I right?
I mean, I don't know. I smoke a lot on the daily. Like this is me. I always smoke like 24/7. Like every other hour I'm smoking, like because my high go down from that gap in that hour, you know. So it's like, I mean, I do a lot of work, and I feel like I do a lot of work to be able to do what I want to do. You know, everybody else got their own little vice. And you know, if I'm lacking behind bills or anything like that, then that's when I slow up. But other than that, like I'm good. I mean, I'm in a good position. My kid's good. You know, I got royalties sitting up that I ain't even really touched yet. So I'm cool for right now until this epidemic really do something crazy. Then I'm gonna be like, oh shit.
Right.
Cool.
All right, because one of my questions.
They didn't cut us out of church.
No, I was gonna ask, like, are you good, you know, with this quarantine? But you kind of answered that question already. So we have one more minute, and then we gotta rotate. But how do you think your music will impact others during this time, or how do you want your music to impact others during this time?
Well, to be honest with you, man, it's so much music going on right now, and it's a dime a dozen for your music to be heard unless you're putting out something that's really like edifying or that's gonna really touch people. So like I just push to the crowd that I got right now, and hopefully they push to the next crowd of people. You know, like I can't really do as much as I can, especially because social media is crowded right now. Everybody and their mother online right now. So
That's very true.
At this moment, I kind of put my career on the side a little bit because I just recently released some music, but I put it on the side because my baby sister she's about to get signed. So you know, it's like,
and she sings down. Okay, y'all don't know. I'm gonna tell y'all in the video. She sings.
Okay.
Okay, y'all know how I feel about singing.
Yeah, so like, that's kind of why I've been on pause, really. Like, I'm working on her album, working on her music right now, because people want our back. So other than that, I'm just putting out as much as good content as I can, because right now we need as much positive stuff, because people are blind right now to the fact of what really is going on.
Right.
That's right.
But hey, some people you can't just bat them in the head with it. They got to see at the end of the day, and you know.
Right. Well, we definitely want to thank you, Mike, for joining us. I want you to actually introduce this music video that we're about to show. That's coming from you, and my first time seeing it was yesterday, and I must say I really did enjoy it. So I'm looking forward to seeing it again right now. But go ahead and introduce it to everybody who's tuning in right now.
Man, thank you much, man. Everybody, my name is Mike Thomas. This music video is My Sweet Lady. Hope you enjoy it.
That was Mike Thomas with My Sweet Lady. I don't know how y'all feel, but I don't know, Jonay, you're friends with Mike, but that was good. And I haven't heard much of Mike's music, to be honest with you, but that was a good video.
Yeah. He made pretty good music.
Yeah, he got a good voice. And, tonight you're going to see a few different artists that come on. We have a lot of rappers in the house tonight, to be honest with you. So our next one just popped in.
Hello.
Dino, what's going on?
Nice.
How y'all been?
Good. How are you?
Right, he's showing his tats. He's ready to show off. He ain't playing.
I know, right?
It's a pleasure to see y'all, man. It's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
Hey.
So,
Chino, what's good with you?
What up, Saint? What's up with you?
Hey, bro, I haven't been putting out that much music right now, but
It's all good.
all right, you'll come back.
The whole quarantine thing, I understand.
Right.
right.
But Lo, we definitely want to kick this thing off with a few questions for you about your experience in the industry. So for people who don't know who Lo Pacino is, I want you to first start off by telling us, how long have you been in the industry?
About 10 years plus.
Nice. You got a decade on it.
Yeah, got a decade
on it. Nice.
Wow.
But
right now, I feel like I'm at my peak. I feel real lit right now. Like I'm going to a whole nother level.
And that's good because right now is a challenging time. So you feeling like that right now is probably way more than other people are feeling right now as far as artists in the industry. That's good.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So with you being in the industry for 10 years, right? Tell us one thing that nobody knows about you.
Like as far as the industry?
As far as anything, what something that your fans, everybody that's listening, tell them something about you that they may not know. And tell us, because we don't know.
So and the song Virus that y'all about to hear today.
I
say a line talking about selling drugs, like Tariq up in choke. I don't know if y'all caught that, but that's from Power.
Yeah.
So basically, I got caught up in some stuff where they say I was selling drugs in school. I'm not gonna say I did it. I'm not gonna say I didn't.
Okay.
But the media blew it all up and stuff. So I say I'm gonna just use it to my advantage. Some people glorify, some people, they try to downplay me for it. So I'm just like, I took what was hot at the moment and I kind of threw that in the song because everybody loves Power.
Mm-hmm.
And I used my situation for that. So it's like little sneak lines that I'm saying in it.
Nice.
Okay. Good one.
We want to see the video. Snuck them in there.
You're gonna see it today.
Yeah.
So, Pacino, you said that like you feel like you're at your peak right now. Would you say that that's because of the times that we're living in, because we're in quarantine, and that you have a lot more time to perfect your craft and to perfect your lyrics and your production, or is it just like it's just something like why do you feel like that you're at your peak right now?
Overall, being that I have been doing it so long, it's like I grew in it. So as I grew overall mentally, like through life, all the challenges and stuff that I've been through. And it's just like as I grew, all that stuff that I've been through, it just made my music 10 times better.
Mm.
So I got a lot more wisdom than I had before. Before I was just young, I was, what I'm saying? Like I was just making little songs here and there, but now I got a lot more to talk about.
Mm.
Well, see, that's the definition of growth right there. So that's good.
Respect.
So another question, speaking with a lot more to talk about, you gonna hit us with another quarantine and chill song?
You might have to see what's next. You might have to see what's next. I got a lot in the cut, man. I
haven't heard many artists like come out with like some sort of song to reflect the time we're living in. And I'm like, I want to know what that would sound like. So I'm curious.
Mm-hmm.
Right. We all are.
You're gonna have to see. That's all I can say. I can't spoil that.
Wait and find out.
So I'm actually a new host, so I haven't gotten a chance to meet you. So it's very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Maggie.
And one of the questions that I have is, as an artist, how do you feel your music impacts others, and what do you hope to achieve as an artist?
See, I got a wide variety of music. I feel like a lot of my songs impact different people. So Vibers kind of impact a little bit more of the hood, like a little bit more of the streets. Pressure, it kind of impact more of like people that's going through like some type of pressure. Like if you, you're going through some type of things. I dropped that early this year. Matter of fact, I dropped that on the 1st of January. So last time when I see I had just released it. And a lot of people, like, they listen to that song because I'm just saying it's going to be all right. And whatever you're going through, mental health, whatever, you hooked on some type of drugs, you need to get off. The song is just telling you it's going to be all right. So it touches people.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And what is one thing you hope to achieve as an artist?
That is what I hope to achieve. To touch as many people as possible and let my energy be known. Cause I got a great heart, man. I got a lot of energy. I just wanted to be out there. That's all.
Right.
So
That's what's up.
I feed all day. Positive energy.
Hey, so when this is over, I know that you have a long list of collaborations that you've already done. But when this is over, is there anybody that you really want to work with? Because there's some people that's like, all right, because of the times, like I need to like do this, I need to do this, I need to do this.
Mm-hmm.
When we get out of here. So it's like, is there anybody that you really just itching to reach out and say, hey, produce a track for me or hop on a track for me? Like, who is that person or those people?
Can't say somebody like I'm really itching to work with, but if I had to go, it had to be like one of the GOATs. Like if I had to be like somebody big, like Wayne or somebody like that, I'm still, like those are the people that taught me. So I gotta give it to the GOATs.
Yeah, right.
Wayne, and I still like Juicy J. That's my dog.
You still be pushing out some stuff. Let me tell you, Juice is good.
He does.
He's good.
He's like 50, but he does.
He's still pushing.
That's my dog. I rock with him heavy.
He ain't got much. He's probably left in his old self, but he pushing.
And since you said Juicy J, let me ask you another question. I believe I asked you this before, but like he already said that like he's not like doing any more, drug celebratory or like violent celebratory songs like that. So like, would you still want to collaborate with him, even though like he's trying to like tone down some of his music?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, most definitely, but I don't believe that anyway. I don't believe that. He probably said that for that moment, but I don't believe that.
Right.
He'll probably like tone down like the drinking and the syrup
Right.
and all of that, but he'll put some more ass cheeks in there probably.
As long as we got that, we up. We turn.
Is there any old school artists though that you like that you?
Yeah, bands will make a dance to steal my song. So.
Yeah, he made classics. What was that? What'd you say, bro?
I was saying like because you're talking about Wayne, right, and Juicy, but like if we take it old school, like take it back a little further, is there anyone that you just really feeling that's old school artist that you would definitely want to jump on a track with or something? A video?
DMX.
That's a good one.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't think I've heard that one asking artists that question.
I like it.
I like that too. Why DMX?
He another one. He touched the people, and he keep it so raw, so real. It's like, how could you not rock with DMX? I done seen this man that had me go through some shit where I felt like I wanted to ride on my enemies, but by the end of the song, I'm saying a prayer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's how he do. He got all the different emotions, and he just put it out there.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
So I got
That's a good one.
Yeah.
So I mean, what like for you?
That's true. He has that effect on people.
Yeah.
He does. He definitely does.
Most definitely.
So I know you have, because I've seen videos before and photos of you doing like MCing work, like in a club or in a lounge or something. I know you got to be missing that because right now we're stuck in the house. We can't do much. I mean, what are your plans once we get back to business as usual, if there is a new normal in the next few months? What are your plans for hitting up some clubs and doing some more hosting and MCing?
I'm diving on the first stage I see. The first stage I touch, I'm proud to. I'm going straight wild right now.
Right. All right. Well, then I look forward to seeing that because I'll be on your page. I'll be seeing them clips and them photos. I'm like, damn, you can tell you're a people person because that's how you interact with people, not just with your music, but also with, with the crowd in general, with any type of environment. So you can see that in your work. So that's good.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Well, we definitely want to have a chance to show your video. So I'm going to let you announce it because we have it ready to look up. And I've seen it again. I've seen it last night. I've seen a lot of these videos last night. And I like this one too. So I have to put it on replay. But go ahead. Let's introduce it.
So first time being aired. This is Virus by Lo Pacino, a.k.a. The Dirty Pimp. I hope y'all enjoy it. It's the best full of comedy. Don't take it too serious. Enjoy.
Hey, to me, J Rock. keep serving dope. I was selling drugs like Tariq up a choke. They ain't show no love, I was down, I was broke. Now they wanna fuck, I'm aggressive, grab a throat. Down bad on my luck, I couldn't even trust my bro. Homies set me up, they was hating on the low. Never giving up, I stay down, no 10 toes. Now I feel so up, I don't walk, bitch, I float. I just be wildin', I just be stylin', I just be wildin', I just be stylin', I just be wildin', I just be stylin', word. I just be wildin', I just be stylin', I just be wildin', I just be stylin', I just be wildin', I just be stylin', ayy. Jump right off the stage, I go up and start a riot. Let's get it. Nina on my ways, feel like I just got excited. Lock me in a cage, I still beat you from inside it. Y'all come out and play, shh. All I hear is silence. Let it get turned, let it get violent. Y'all niggas burnt, I put out a fire. Money I earn, I cannot divide it. Y'all niggas curse, pussy inside it. Ay, I put on a show. G1, she my clothes. 4-5 in my coat. Smoke you like a clove. Keep out 4-5 hoes. Play like 4-5 rows. Keep my haters close. Watch how they approach. Bullets see my toes. Stuff you like a roach. Bitch, I do the most. What's my name? Low. I feel like the plug, cause I keep serving dope. I was selling drugs like Tariq up a choke. They ain't show no love, I was down, I was broke. Now they wanna fuck, I'm aggressive, grab a throat. Down bad on my luck, I couldn't even trust my bro. Homies set me up, they was hating on the low. Never giving up, I stay down, no 10 toes. Now I feel so up, I don't walk, bitch, I float. I just be wildin', I just be stylin', I just be wildin', I just be stylin', I just be wildin', I just be stylin', word. I just be wildin', I just be stylin', I just be wildin', I just be stylin', I just be wildin', I just be stylin'. Shawty got a big old butt, oh yeah. Yes, sir. She making it bounce, scrubbing the floor, lighting the funds, money galore. Slap on the bun, she jiggling more. Put in work like it's a chore. Shawty get wet like she assured. They at her neck, they can't afford. I chase a check when I get bored. I am a vet, you niggas whores. Bitch, I'm dirty pimp. Fidel on my trip. I make hits, can't miss. But you can't do it like this. I can't lose, I win. Strapped like lesbians. Let the games begin. I can't trust my friends. I can't trust my foes. No, I can't trust my bitch. She might take a mile if I give her rest an inch. I feel like the plug, cause I keep serving dope. I was selling drugs like Tariq up a choke. They ain't show no love, I was down, I was broke. Now they wanna fuck, I'm aggressive, grab a throat. Down bad on my luck, I couldn't even trust my bro. Homies set me up, they was hating on the low. Never giving up, I stay down, no 10 toes. Now I feel so up, I don't walk, bitch, I float. I just be wildin', I just be stylin', I just be wildin', I just be stylin', I just be wildin', I just be stylin', word. I just be wildin', I just be stylin', I just be wildin', I just be stylin', I just be wildin', I just be stylin'.
Look, I'm gonna tell you one thing about Low is he always make me laugh, yo, because he just got jokes. He just be crazy.
Yo, he sprayed her down with Lysol.
Lysol.
On the way in,
crazy.
and sprayed her on the way out.
With the gloves, the Lysol, and the mask.
Oh my gosh!
I ain't got any of that stuff. If you could have given it to me, I need some of that.
Justin, didn't you say that the other day about people having sex with masks on?
You okay?
Yes, right.
Hey, some people, that's what they gotta do. Do what you gotta do.
Well, we are ready to bring on our next guest, and there he is, Mr.
Hello.
What's up, LC?
Hey.
Long time no see.
What's happening? What's happening? Long time, bro.
So we're gonna hop right into this.
Yeah.
We want to know, how long have you been in the industry?
I've been doing this for about 10, 12 years.
Wow.
Yep. Long time.
Wow.
We got some moguls on the show tonight.
Yeah, we got a lot of veterans in the building.
So 10 years, that's a long time, right? Let's be real.
Yeah.
Compared to some of the newer artists that are coming out, I mean, you have to kind of build your reputation in the industry, right?
Right.
So with being 10 years, I mean, what's something that, you know, you've been able to kind of learn as you've grown through 10 years of working in music?
Well, every crowd is different. That's one thing. Egos can ruin you. You know, being a DMV artist, it's hard to work with other DMV artists because of egos. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But everywhere else in the world, Atlanta, everybody works together and they build a brand and they bring the music to the city. We, on the other hand, like to tear each other down, which is crazy to me because there's so much talent.
Yeah.
If we can work together, it could be something beautiful. Like it's sad, you know what I'm saying?
Do you think it's greed? Like, is it people that are just selfish for their own gains, or is it just, you know, they just have a different path they're trying to go down?
I don't think it's greed. You know, if everybody was getting money, then nobody should be greedy. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But I think it's because of the clout. You know what I'm saying? They see a certain fan base versus another fan base,
right,
and it becomes a territorial thing. Like we shouldn't be like that. None of us own none of this. You understand what I'm saying? So
right.
if we can come together and bring them fans together, we can bring a lot of good stuff to the city. Like people don't come here because all they hear DC, they hear go-go. They don't look for us for music, really. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a few of us look for that's really what they look for us for.
It's like a crab in a barrel mentality.
Exactly.
It is unfortunate because it is a lot of talent here.
So much.
It's enough room for everybody.
It is. And I'm a type of artist where I don't want to be hated. I want to work with everybody, like everybody, from R&B to techno to country, whatever. If it's hot, yo, I jump on it. Like, it's real. I ain't trying to knock nobody. I know my talent, so I don't have to be like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. But that's true. That's the thing about you kind of having that seniority, if you will, in the industry, is you kind of know how to play the game the right way. You know what I mean? And you don't have a problem with approaching people with certain opportunities or collaborations. So that's good. That's what people should do more often, to be honest with you.
Right. As human.
Yeah.
Well, I'm Miss Megan. I haven't met you. This is our first time meeting.
How you doing?
Hi. And one of my questions is, out of all of your songs, what is your favorite song that you've written? And what is it about? What is that song about? Why is it so important to you, or why is it your favorite?
My favorite song would have to be Beautiful Lies. It's a song about my youth and the things I've seen. I've seen 5 deaths before the age of 9. You know what I'm saying?
Lord.
Where did you grow up, if you don't mind me asking?
1159 Stevens Road, Southeast DC, Berry Farm.
All in his voice.
Yeah.
The Farms is in the building.
Farms is in the building. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was a real traumatic moment. I remember it like it was yesterday, and it was hard to put it in song form. But the more of the song was about love, and I remember I was like probably 7 years old. I came in the house, and my mother told me they were shooting a movie. You know, she trying to cover it up to make it, you know, she didn't know what to do. Her son just seen some wild stuff, so she tried to, you know, smooth it over as much as she can. But that was love, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to capture that, and I let my mother hear that song, and she cried. It's crazy, but I send it to y'all too. Y'all can check. Matter of fact, it's on YouTube. I could check that out. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
What's the name of the song again?
The name of the song?
Beautiful Eyes.
Beautiful
Lies.
Beautiful Lies.
You got another song, right, that we talked about on Face of Music, but you have another song that you did in dedication to your son too, right?
Yeah, to my son, suicide attempt. I did it. When I can't deal with a situation, I get in the studio. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to deal with it before I do something stupid. Let me go write it and let it out. I use it, therapeutically. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So if I can't figure out an answer, I take it to the studio. I do it, and about 75% of my songs is real life experiences.
Right.
How old was your son, if you don't mind me asking?
He was 10.
Wow.
He was
Wow. I'm sure that touched not only children but parents too. Wow, that's young.
Yeah, the name of that song is Marley's Song. It's on YouTube as well.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Wow.
One reason why I wish, I'm not gonna say too much because some people watch our show all the time, but I really wish Face the Music would come on the hell out by now. I mean, it's been a damn year. Okay, let me just stop. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's really dope.
But that was a part of your story in the show, and genuine story in the reality show was the situation you faced with your son, and you had to sit down with him. And the fact that you guys were willing to do that on camera was like a wow moment, because not everyone will give that true raw energy to everyone to see. And it was an emotional moment. I mean, I cried just watching the trailer and the piece of it that was in the trailer. I cried. I was like, damn. So that's it was a powerful moment. But I do know when you write your music, you can tell you wrote it from the heart.
Oh yeah! Shout out to all the cast members of Face the Music, man. But I think it's a good show.
And extras, give us some love too.
Her name was more than an extra. She had a whole speaking scene with Yolanda at the party that we went to that only had 3 guests. We will go past that because that one won't probably air. So it's not a party with 3 people, honey. But yeah, so Elsie, tell us what one of your most memorable moments as a rapper. What would that be for you?
Well, opening up for so many people, opening up for Trey Songz, Mr. Cheeks, Bone Crusher, Scrappy.
Wow.
I met Scrappy and Bucky before. I call her Bucky, but Shay Johnson. Before Love and Hip Hop came out. You know what I'm saying? So when it came out and I seen them together, it was like, oh wow, okay. Now I see why she was there. You know what I'm saying? But meeting so many people, I think my most memorable moment hasn't happened yet. But this Mother's Day, I take my mom to the studio. My mom is a singer, and this would be the first track that we've ever done together.
Oh wow.
That's what I'm doing for Mother's Day, and I'm nervous as hell because she is super dope. That's my idol, and
wow,
yeah,
that's cool.
When that drops, let us know. We'll promote it on Out the Box Radio Show.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Yeah. Shout out to all the mothers out there.
Yep. Wow.
Yes.
That's deep. That's a good deep. That's deep, but it's good because
that's cool.
Other artists, so y'all doing the same thing. That's touching right there. That's what's up. That's some.
I used to watch shows all the time. That's what got me started watching her travel into music, and I got bit by that bug, and that was it from there.
It sounds like your music has a lot of substance.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, don't get it twisted. I get ratchet, I get crazy too, but it's all real. It's all real. It's all
he gets Clash It.
Clash It, right.
That was my song too. Check it out. Clash It. That was good. So Jared is back with us. Jared's on audio right now. So are you still there, Jared?
Yeah, I'm still here. I apologize for the technical difficulties, but this is how we live in. Elsie, Miriam, how you doing?
What's going on, bro?
I'm chilling. It's been some times during this quarantine. I can say that it's been some times, man. I don't know what's already been asked, but I really want to figure out, man, how we coping during this time. Has there been any new inspiration for your music during this time that you writing? Are you still striving, pushing it? What's going on, bro?
Oh yeah, definitely. The grind definitely doesn't stop. The world is crazy right now. I didn't realize how crazy it was until I was allowed to go in the bank with a mask and gloves on. let me know how crazy
That's
the work is.
That's real.
This is wow. This is mandatory now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I believe, people should take it a little more serious. I think people should take a bunch of pictures and capture this historic moment, because this will be in the history books. We are living in historic moment right now.
Mm-hmm.
Take pictures, get articles, save those things, because those things can be worth, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. As in grind, I'm still doing my thing. I'm not gonna stop. I'm trying to make more motivational music. And keep pushing. I'm also in a movie.
Nice.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? I'm actually shooting. I've been shooting for about 4 weeks so far.
Nice.
And it's really dope. I sent y'all the trailer too for that.
Nice.
What is your character?
Is there anything? Yeah, I was gonna say, is there anything about the movie?
Oh, Jared, your mic's going out.
Yeah, you
can talk to us about. I mean, I don't know if
Jared, you're Teddy Riley in right now.
It's going out.
Yeah, it sounds good at the moment though. It sounds good. So
you know what? Whatever.
No, so he's saying, yeah. So anything you can tell us, I think that's what you're saying, Jared. Anything you can tell us in a moment about the movie without obviously dropping too much.
Right.
That's what I said.
It's a DMV based movie. It got a lot of DMV stars. It's about these 3 kids at the wrong place at the wrong time that end up changing their lives forever. Yeah, I play a pimp named De Niro.
Oh Lord. How many hoes you got? Are you a struggling pimp or are you successful?
Say it with me.
I'm successful.
Say it with me.
How did you have to prepare for the role? Did you actually hang around pimps?
Every guy, I think that they're a pimp. So, I talk to any of my friends, they'll tell me what they think a pimp is. And I just, watch some movies like The Map. I'm more like a modern day pimp. I'm not like the big hats and
the film and all that shit.
Collars type. I'm like a modern day pimp. So I look like myself.
Okay, so no cameos. Okay.
So you low key. You're low key.
You know what I'm saying? I have a rival pimp that Pimp Triss, matter of fact. It's a girl. And her can
she's a madam.
A madam, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think Elsie's cam went off.
Oh no.
Because he froze and look, he's saying something. He with the ice on, he just froze. Well, Elsie, if you come back to join us, let us know. We are actually about to show you a song. So we're gonna go ahead and show Elsie's song called Freak Show.
That probably take her.
Welcome to my freak show. We smoke 3 hoes, peep show. We don't speak, no, not at all. Welcome to my freak show. Streets no, keep close, heat bro. We don't speak, no, not at all. Welcome to my freak show. We smoke 3 hoes, peep show. We don't speak, no, not at all. Welcome to my freak show. Streets no, keep close, heat bro. We don't speak, no, not at all. Yeah, so many flavors. All in a row. Don't need no help. Call you tomorrow. Hello. I swear I can't do this shit by myself. Ask about me, girl, I mix it like a chef. You probably heard about me. Got that word about me. How shit get crazy when you get down to the spot. But you not worried about it. No, you not worried about it. Cause once you stop, baby, you probably never stop. She say I finally found a place to let my head down. Sophisticated, but with y'all, I don't care now. And then her booty got the cabin. Then her booty got the cabin. Then her booty got the cabin. Then set off a cherry. Let's get ratchet. Nobody judging. Kissing cousins, red lipstick and twisted covers. Shit you go when you get home, there's no discussion. finish up the song. Welcome to my freak show. We smoke 3 hoes, peep show. We don't speak, no, not at all. Welcome to my freak show. Streets no, keep close, heat bro. We don't speak, no, not at all. Welcome to my freak show. We smoke 3 hoes, peep show. We don't speak, no, not at all. Welcome to my freak show. Streets no, keep close, heat bro. We don't speak, no, not at all.
I get up in the way, no, I ain't never coming down. I need a good nigga with a whole lot of muscle to give me heart, dick, and a smile. Oh, he fouled out. No, a bitch like me might call it play. No, them baddies must be tired. You been running through my mind all day. My oh me, oh my, I've been the baddest. Give me that horse, no radish. Give me loot, no cabbage. Baby, got a whole lot of baggage, yep. I been on my gotta get a bag. Gotta take that D, follow me. I the leader, big booty, no beater. Bigger B's for a bigger G. Make love with a pretty bad bitch. In the bed sheets, he a savage. When we make love, I give him all the above. Give him all lip, no back talk. Give me back shots to my back pop. Oh, said he wanna go for a swim, so I take him on a ride. Stick shift the ruler when he inside me. We will always be us, blood, sweat, tears. I wanna fuck, make a movie, watch him digging her guts. Tongue kiss him while he rubbing her butt, little nasty hoe. Now she officially part of the team. Things so good, make a nigga wanna scream. Cook, consider her Uber, that's how you handle the grief.
Welcome to my freak show. We smoke 3 hoes, peep show. We don't speak, no, not at all. Welcome to my freak show. Streets no, keep close, heat bro. We don't speak, no, not at all. Welcome to my freak show. We smoke 3 hoes, peep show. We don't speak, no, not at all. Welcome to my freak show. Streets no, keep close, heat bro. We don't speak, no, not at all. Yeah.
Welcome to our freak show. Hey,
Yes.
let your freak flag fly. Look, what I will say is I actually haven't heard the whole song until just now because I listened to part of it a little bit here and there. What y'all think of Freak Show? I thought it was good.
I like it too.
Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah, it was cute, right? I
That
don't
was
know who the girl is, but she was good.
freak show.
I was listening to her part saying something about horse, no radish. I said, okay, saucy, I see you, bitch. She had her mind. I said, okay, I don't even like horseradish, but okay. All right. So we have our last and final artist ready to come on with us of the evening for this special edition of Musical Chairs. And here he is.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
What's up, y'all?
Hi.
Hey.
Thanks for joining us today. Now, I will mention something about Mr. Ilvains here is none of us actually are, like we've had people on the show before or every artist has been one of our friends. But Ilvains is new to Out the Box family, right?
Welcome.
Welcome.
How y'all today?
Good. Now, we started doing our research already because we want to know who you are before you came on the show. So we know a little bit about you now, but we do have some questions we want to ask you to kind of kick off for those who are watching to kind of get to know you a little bit better.
How long have you been in the industry?
Well, I've been doing music. Let's see. 26. I've been doing music since about 7th grade, so probably about 14, 15 years.
Wow, that's dope.
We got not a lot of veterans.
We do.
It's terrible though at first.
Really, you develop your skills over time.
Yeah, definitely. Everything I done on my own. I didn't use anybody else's studio. I always done everything in my own studio.
Nice.
So what would you say is the most important thing to know as an artist in this industry?
I think the most important thing is probably marketing. It's hard to market as far as it's easy to make music once you have that mindset, but as far as everything else, the marketing is terrible because there's so many artists that are constantly on the come up.
That's true.
So what would be some pitfalls or some things that you would avoid for a new artist to do as far as marketing?
I would say spamming. A lot of artists tend to spam everybody. Spamming really hurts. A lot of people will just stop checking their music out after that.
That's a good one. That's actually a really good one. And you mean like putting stuff in people's comments and stuff like that?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
comments, messaging people all the time. Yeah, it gets annoying. I get it all the time too.
Right.
Yeah, that's a good one.
We want to know something else. You've been in the music. You've been doing music for a very long time. How has music changed your life?
It's changed my life. It's been a big impact. I've took more focus to it. When I first started, it was just like, hey, I'm a rap. It's just something I like to do. But as far as now, I'm pushing more towards like, hey, I'm really trying to get my name out there and trying to provide for my family because I got 2 kids as well and a wife. So I'm not trying to live, struggling all the time.
Right.
Wow.
And so, like, for a lot of aspiring artists, what one piece of advice would you give them? Aside of spamming, y'all don't spam. Okay, but what's another piece of advice that you would give up and coming artists coming up in this industry?
I would say investing. Investing is the key. When I first started, I didn't have anybody to show me anything because I'm from a small town. So I was just like, hey, I'm gonna rip these beats off YouTube, keep constantly just taking everything. And that got me nowhere. And it took like a few years before I even realized that. So always invest.
Where are you
from?
I'm from Halifax, Virginia.
Okay.
You say Holocaust? Halifax?
Halifax.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where is that?
Virginia?
No, it's down south. We're close to like the North Carolina line.
Ooh.
Okay, got you.
Wow.
All the way down. Damn.
Got you.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's really nowhere.
Wow.
Are there unique challenges coming from a small town?
Every day. I mean, we have like a lot of artists here that are trying to make it, but it's like a whole lot of it's not a lot of team effort. So being from a small town, it's like no one's really made it in the industry like that. So we don't have any connections. You know what I'm saying? So
compared to other artists, what category would you put your music in? So how would you describe your music?
I would. Man, I do such a versatile. As far as hip hop, I float between like trap melodic rap style, and then I kind of add like a little rockish to it too, because I like to do the whole auto tune thing and stuff too. I just like to keep it branched out. I don't like to stick to one little lane.
As you should.
Who was some artists that inspired you?
As far as like when I was young, my main influence was like Eminem, Big L, it's a different variety, Bone Thugs, and a lot of recent artists that have inspired me a lot is like artists like Lil Baby and stuff.
Lil Baby.
Yeah,
that's
Little Baby or the baby?
No, Little Baby.
Lil Baby.
There's so many babies.
Lil, yeah.
Right.
Or
Justin was
Nobody want to be a man.
Little Baby or the Baby.
Why don't nobody want to be a man?
Do what?
Why doesn't anyone want to be a man? Why everybody want to be a baby?
Right?
I don't know. Artists just run with everything. They see one person doing it and they gotta run with it.
Right.
So what sort of challenges have you faced either in your personal life or within the music industry?
Can you repeat that?
I said, what kind of challenges have you faced either in the music industry or within your personal life?
It's been a lot, really. It's just trying to get your name out there, basically. And money is a big issue because you're constantly spending money. But scared money don't make money, so you just keep pushing forward.
That's right.
Do you collaborate with other artists in your town?
Yeah, I collab with just about anybody. That's good anyway. I don't wanna be that guy.
Oh my
Right.
God. And you notice every artist that talks about the ego thing. Like
Right.
Not
That's
have the
just
ego.
across the board. It seems like because he's way down.
Down.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have you introduce your track to all of our Out the Box listeners and family.
My name is Il Vanes. I got this track called Ghost. It's featuring my dude A-Hugh that's from my little small town here. And I promise it's a banger, yeah.
It's good.
All
Oh,
right.
I'm excited.
Nice
Thank
meeting
you so much. And nice to meet you.
Yo, and you know I'm on go mode. Got that shit that got you in a chokehold. Yeah, keep my life moving in slow mo. Round like a movie when I go pro.
Looking like the devil cause I told souls. Levels putting heads on my totem pole. Yeah, and I've been working, I've been so close. No face, no rape, I'm about to go ghost.
I'm about to go ghost, no Casper. In hell, you just waiting on that throat cancer. Got the ass shaking like a pole dancer. Il Vanes, aka the young soul snatcher. Should've seen me at my low though. When I got my power back, I never lost my mojo. Steady with it, even though I'm riding solo. Needle in your arm, I'm still hitting with that dope flow. Mama, wait till you see your boy on the widescreen. I'm just here to kill all the noise, try to survive dreams. Still in my own lane, flipping on high beams. They ain't get it clear, I'm dropping in the Visine. Take a crack at it, the code revealed. My motive's still the same, cheat code to kill the game. Beast mode, so I'm racing up the clock. Yeah, these wins under my belt, gotta take it up a notch. And you know I'm on go mode. Got that shit that got you in a chokehold. Yeah, keep my life moving in slow mo. Round like a movie when I go pro.
Looking like the devil cause I told souls. Levels putting heads on my totem pole.
You see it?
Yeah, and I've been working, I've been so close. No face, no rape, I'm about to go ghost.
I ain't got no time for no FaceTime. And I've been working now, I'm meeting like it's break time. Money on my mind and I'ma make mine.
I'ma send your ass to hell, you try to take mine.
I get the bag of the ghosts. Look at these niggas, they broke. Lord, forgive me, these niggas some jokes. Laugh at this shit that they wrote. Me and my niggas, we dope. We get this shit off the boat. I got this shit in the choke. You niggas doing no smoke. And your broke ass homie ain't got no money either. If I don't know that nigga, I charge him like a visa. Had a meeting with your bitch, I took her in and breathed her. And nah, I ain't sick, I just got money fees. You doing the most, you niggas doing the least. Stayed out in them streets and turned me to a beast. Some of the shit I did, I swear I can't release. But we be doing shit, you rapping on the beats.
I like that.
I think that thing was crazy, yo. I wasn't
That
expecting
was
that.
really good. I like that.
I like that too. Wow, that was our second time doing a segment. This was the all male edition. It was a success considering, we're doing our show remotely. It wasn't. I think this one was a bit smoother than the female one as far as technology is concerned.
Yes. I think it went well.
It was a bit smoother. So, thank you to all the male artists that called in today and showcased your music on this platform. We really appreciate it, as well as the viewers. We still have a few more minutes with everyone before we head out today. So I definitely want to run through a few things with you ladies. I know in a few minutes, Megan, I'm going to have you go through some of the COVID-19 updates for us for the week. And then beforehand, I want to do two things. Okay. One thing I want to say is I'm going to talk about something I saw on, this is a product that I bought on Instagram. Because, sometimes you be seeing stuff as you scroll, right? My fat ass. I saw something. I said, so then I started looking at the website. It was an Instagram pop-up. So I'm like, oh my gosh. I never actually bought something off impulse like that. And I'm like, damn, they sure got me. They got me. So anyway. Y'all probably know this because they're all over Maryland. At least the closest one's Towson. If y'all haven't tried this, please try it. It's a place called Insomnia Cookies. Have y'all heard?
Oh, is it good? They everywhere.
Yes, I have been several times.
Oh my God. Insomnia Cookies are so freaking delicious.
They delivered it to you.
I'm more of a cookie person than like a cake or other sweet person. I don't like all types of desserts, but I do love me some cookies. And I'm fat. I look skinny, but I'm fat at heart. Okay. And I've gained about 6 pounds during this quarantine because I've been weighing.
How many?
At least 6 to 7 pounds during this quarantine.
Boy,
my stomach is starting to do a little poke. And guess what? This is part of the reason, but I appreciate you, InsomniaCookies.com.
Yeah, they're good.
They've been around.
They've been around. I saw them walking down Towson before. Me and my husband were walking down Towson. I saw them, but I never went inside because I'm like, what is this? The name alone kind of threw me off. I was like, Insomnia. So I was like, no. And then I get it. They deliver to your house until 3 a.m. 3 a.m.
They're open.
Yeah. So Insomnia Cookies, people be up late wanting a damn snack like me, and my dumb ass bought it. And I got it FedExed one day, and I already ate half the cookies. So there's like 2 left. Great price. I mean, we have a special going on right now. You can get a whole box of 12 for 12 cookies for $12. So
wow.
That's anyways. That was my moment of promotion for Insomnia Cookies. But okay, so before we get into COVID-19, I do want to ask you a question. Both of you ladies. Ooh. Have you had a chance yet to see any of the promotional material and videos for what is coming this Sunday?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
Y'all don't tell me.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
All I will say is Nene Reed. She read Eva for Phil.
I felt
really.
Yes. Okay. Listen. I rewatched that clip like 4 times and died laughing all 4 times.
Oh, so wait, y'all don't like Eva?
I like Eva.
No, I don't like Eva.
I like her.
Why you don't like Eva, JoJo?
I don't like Eva because prior to her being on Housewives or anything, and this was years after Top Model, my homegirls and I we went to Atlanta for like a little quick girls getaway. We went to this club called Sweet Food. It's actually where they always film like Love and Hip Hop and shit. And they do their fights.
Exactly what you're talking about. Yep.
So we went to the club. We chilling. My homegirl, who was a fan of Eva, because when she was on that season of Top Model, like we were in school together. So she's like, "Oh my God, Eva's here. I'm gonna, say hi, ask her for a picture." So she was so rude to her.
Really?
There's a way, if you don't want to, I understand that. But there's also a way that you tell the people that are your fans or who support you, not right now. But the way that she did her, I was this close. Because they know how I am.
What happened?
I wanted to beat the dog shit out of her. You're not going to
really?
Her. Don't embarrass her. Bitch, you will get dragged in this motherfucking club.
Oh, Baltimore came out.
Yes.
I'm telling you, you have to grab her by the
like her.
She got no hair.
Oh, that's really sad. That's really sad and disappointing. I mean, I'm not really a fan of her either, but that's really sad.
She was so rude. She was so rude. It was so bad. Like there's a way, and you can tell.
Well, what did she do? She was like, "Go away," or
she basically was just like, my friend was like, "Hey, I really love you. Can I get a picture?" She didn't acknowledge her. She acted like she wasn't even there. Wow. Gave her like the stank face, like, "Bitch, why are you near me?" Like,
oh my God. It's not even that famous. Like,
that's not.
And she seemed like she had money problems. According to the show.
That is exactly why.
Don't you start getting messy,
What'd you say?
I said, don't you start getting messy, Marlo, Miss Megan. Talking
no, I'm just saying they said on the show she had money problems.
Yeah,
I'm just saying for her to be so nasty. You should be happy about anybody who acknowledges you.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And this was even before, way before Housewives. I think this was back in 2015.
Yeah, she just started Housewives.
Oh wow! So she was kind of like falling off at that point. So she should be happy somebody
doing shit. Like this was well after Top Model and way before Housewives. So
did y'all see?
I like that stuff, that diva stuff. Not to your fans.
Did you see the spinoff show she was on a VH1 called Scared Famous or whatever? Did you see that? Did y'all watch that show?
Oh no, I didn't watch that.
No, I ain't watched that.
She was. That was a really good show. They had people from Love and Hip Hop on there and a whole bunch of different reality shows. They lived in a house together for like 2 or 3 weeks and did like competitions, and it was called Scared Famous. It was a good show. She was on that show too. But yeah. Anyways, to your point, JoJo. So yeah, Megan, go to Housewives of ATL Instagram page. And they have video clips, and you'll know it's the reunion clips because they're wearing all white and they're on camera like that. And I had to watch it several times too because I just could not believe it. The way that they were going back and forth with each other, it was like edge of your seat. Good drama, but edge of your seat, like, oh my gosh, like they were just going at it. They were just going at it. So I noticed this reunion, even though it's virtual and remote and it's their first one, you know, it's going to be good. And there's a few times, you know, that Andy had to put them on mute because they kept talking over each other.
I saw that.
Where, you know, people just would not let Andy continue the show. So he told the producers, put them on mute, and he shut their ass up quite a few times. And then, of course, Nene left. But, you know how I feel about Nene. She walked off. You know, it's funny because Cynthia always has those audio. They capture Cynthia's audio in different moments in the show, and they don't show her, saying stuff. They just you hear her voice.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the clips, it was like you saw Nene leave, and you saw her cam like fall, like her computer shut. And you hear Cynthia saying, "I don't see Nene anymore." Like, you know what, girl? You just became friends again. Calm down. But you know what?
I like Nene though.
She's petty, but I like Nene. But I will say that they did set her up, and I feel bad for it. And I do think it's true. I don't think it's just the blogs and reading it. I really think it did happen from the different sources that are talking about. I think they set her up. The first thing they tried to do was make her wear. Remember, I told y'all she was the only one to wear all black.
Right.
That was a setup. Apparently, she
really.
She was told by the producers. I watched her YouTube channel too. She does her.
I watched it too.
Yeah. So she was telling the producers called and told the ladies before the show, like, what are y'all wearing? And for her, she was saying to her producer, she was talking to about what to wear. And she said, well, maybe white. And he was like, I wouldn't wear that. I wouldn't do that. So she said, okay.
Oh, wow.
And they knew that all the other girls were wearing white, and she would be the only one not wearing white to make her seem like the outcast.
Man.
So then before they started actually filming the remote interview, the remote show, she quickly ran in her closet and changed into white. That's why her outfit don't look that great in the reunion.
That is really messed up.
It was a wardrobe change like 2 minutes before they started filming it. Yeah.
Do you guys follow any of the other franchises?
I don't.
For Housewives, no. Well, I do Dallas, but only reason I did Dallas is because the producer I'm friends with, but I don't like the show.
Because I really like. I know this is going to sound like I'm a total white girl, but I really like
Beverly Hills.
Housewives of Beverly. Yes, and New Jersey.
Jersey's.
I used to watch those. Like because those were the first ones.
Yeah,
I used to when they first came out. I used to watch them. Yeah,
right.
They're really good. Like if you tune back in,
yeah,
they're really good. Like,
but the level of drama is so much different than.
It's different. It is different.
Yeah,
but it's different lessons.
Yeah,
learned on different franchises. I don't know.
Yeah. But that's the difference between Beverly Hills and white girls bickering and Atlanta where they're going to fuck you up.
No, it was Orange County that was the original.
Orange County was the original, yeah.
Is the Orange County still come on? They don't come on no more, do they?
I don't know.
Oh, I follow Potomac too, but I don't like it. But just because
I don't like Potomac, and I'm mad I don't like it. Y'all like Potomac?
No, it's whack. And I'm surprised they have a new season, to be honest with you, because I'm like,
I don't like it at all. I wish they had some.
My friend does what's her name's hair now?
Candace?
No, the Grand Dame.
Oh, Karen.
Oh,
Karen. He does her hair now.
does who hair? Aaron.
Karen.
Karen.
Oh, Karen. Oh, Karen.
The hair doc does her hair. Hey, Sleepy.
But
I
her
know who
hair
the hair
always
doc
looks
is.
good. So shouts out to him. Her wigs be looking good. Her hair looks good.
Her face don't. She fucking old as shit and wrinkly. She don't look good.
I think she looks good for her age. I just think that
I think she needs a few more injections.
I think that show, I think they put on too many airs. Like they try to be like more than they are, you know?
You know they failed when they tried to do Real Housewives of DC a long time ago.
Oh, I remember that.
That flopped. So the fact,
that flopped big time.
The fact they brought back Potomac and had the courage to do that, I'm very.
I think they could do Real Housewives of Baltimore, and it would be dope.
That would be like Atlanta. That would be like another Atlanta. It would be crazy.
Because it's different parts of Baltimore. It's rich areas in Baltimore. I think they could do it. It would be fun. It would be
What black person?
It's a lot of upper class, like Maryland, like Marilyn Mose. I don't know if she would do it. Like
she couldn't.
Well, she probably couldn't do. But I mean, it's a lot of interesting people in Baltimore. You don't think so, JoJo? It's a lot of freaking interesting people in Baltimore.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to switch because I love this topic. I don't want to switch gears, but we only have about 3 minutes left, so I do want you to get into your.
COVID. Oh, okay. So I'm just going to do a quick COVID update. So firstly, the governor announced that schools will be remaining closed for the rest of the school year. Mm-hmm. And actually on the Maryland Department of Education, school may not actually resume until January 2021. Mm-hmm. And then they're also talking about slowly phasing children back in, meaning having A-B days. Some days they go to school. Every other day they go to school. They may go to school on weekends, depending on what group you're classified in. So this is like
very Hunger Game-ish.
It is
very Hunger Game-ish.
JoJo, you're absolutely right. And even like the way things are being constructed as far as education, depending on what county you live in, it really equates what kind of education. Like I know my kids, they're going to school like virtually now, like really, like literally their teachers are doing all of their lessons virtually. But I know some other places in the county, in the state, it's not like that. They're like not getting as much education. This is going to really increase not even the wealth gap, but the education gap, like really understanding, are you really learning at home?
Right.
So
too many distractions, probably not.
Oh, and then I'm not even going to do the numbers this week. I'll do the numbers next week. Okay. But also, Ocean City is opening up. Like, I just had to know what your thoughts were before we, like, Ocean City is opening up with a mask. The beach is open. The restaurants are closed. No hotels. But the beach is opening. And I just heard before I came on that the traffic is backed up on the bridge. People are literally going.
I saw that. I saw that.
That is stupid. People are stupid. They're going to continue to spread the damn virus.
I know. I'm like, I don't understand it.
I hate Ocean City to begin with, and I have my reasons why. That just adds a cherry to the top of the fact that I hate them even more.
But would you guys go to the beach? Would you go to the beach?
Hell no.
Not any beach right now. My bathtub. I'll put some sand in my bathtub and call it a damn day.
I'm not even a big fan of Ocean City. So I know I'm not going.
I don't even like beaches to begin with, and if I do go, I don't go in the water. I sit in the sand.
I love the beach.
I don't like the water.
I love some sand between my toes now.
Sand, yeah.
But I don't. Yeah, this is crazy. I don't agree with this.
I don't either. Why?
It's really strange. Schools are not opening, but the beach is open. And so, very, very strange times that we're living in.
Is the boardwalk opening too, like the stores and stuff?
Yes, the boardwalk is open. The restaurants are doing carry out only. You can't sit down in the restaurants. The hotels are closed. But I mean, they said that the police are going to be present to kind of disperse groups. But how can you really stop a group? Like, families are on their way to the beach.
And there's not that many police that are going to be out there to capture all these hundreds of people.
I just feel like it's a death sentence. It's really scary.
I hope a shark comes up and bites somebody. I'm sorry, but that's
and they say you still have to have your mask on
in the water. Houseway. How?
You know what? I hope someone gets sand in the mask and choke on.
Just stay home.
Yeah.
Please stay home.
And ban Ocean City and go against them for damn sake. All right, so we do have to go for today. Next week we'll get into the numbers, but I want to thank everyone who's watching and tuning in to another great edition of Musical Chairs.
Yes.
Radio show, another success.
Awesome.
Yes. We will see everyone next week and same place, same time. All right.